During 1942 to 1945, after World War II, the United States was sending aid to the Nationalists to help fight the Japanese. However, there were a lot of tensions between the Nationalists and the Communists during this time, and civil war between them broke out in 1945. By 1949, the Nationalists had failed to gain popular support and were losing badly to the Communists. The Red Army took major cities, and Mao took control of China in the spring. China split, with Taiwan, which was more nationalist, and the mainland was more communist. And during 1950 to 1951, China was very aggressive in settling other lands and took multiple countries, including Tibet, parts of India, southern Mongolia. The 1950 Agrarian Reform Law took control of rural lands and gave it to the government. Mao seized landlords' holdings, and the Soviet Union was struggling in a lot of ways. Mao launched the first Chinese 5-year plan, which ended up increasing the production of coal, steel, and concrete, but the people didn't really see this effect because all this effort was going just into the military-industrial complex of China. They were really just using this stuff for the government and not the people. By 1958, the government had taken control of all industry, and everything was socialized. Mao created the communes, which were, communal farming, and he even applied this idea to fishing, mining, and industrial projects. In 1959, the Tibetans revolted and surrounded the summer palace of the Dalai Lama in defiance of the Chinese occupation forces, which was triggered by fears of a plot to kidnap the Dalai Lama and take him to Beijing. When Chinese military officers invited him to visit the PLA headquarters for a theatrical performance and official tea, he was told he must come alone and that no Tibetan military bodyguards or personnel would be allowed past the edges of the military camp. 300,000 loyal Tibetans surrounded